2, 1. Hello, and welcome to the Rando stream. I am your host Paul, joined by your host Lee. How's it going, Lee?
I'm good, mate.
That is good.
Down a small wee bit. It's just
I can turn the music down, of course. I've got music, everybody. I am learning. No, I'm not afraid to use the music. So, yep, I got it set up for the Cthulhu music, so it's very ethereal. I'll probably have to find some better sci-fi music. But that is all good. We have intro music. So, how's your week been?
It was off actually. I had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off.
That's nice. How did you score that?
I just took some time off
because I was
kind of done. I was going to break. I knew October was going to be busy because we got a couple of guys off in October.
Yep.
I know. I'll just I'll see if I can get a few days off.
Nice.
So that was quite good. Yeah, I played Skyrim.
Skyrim or Skyrim in space?
Skyrim in space, exactly. Starfield, and I played lots of Cyberpunk as well, actually.
Yes, I've heard the new DLC makes it a totally different game.
It's awesome. Yeah, it's very cool.
It's on my to-play list, but I'm hammering out Starfield at the moment.
I think a lot of people are, yeah. I was talking to one of the guys today, he's going, I can't stop playing If I'd stop playing, I won't go back. So,
yep. I know that feeling all too well.
Yep, exactly.
So, we have what is called the Rando stream, which is we create a bunch of 100% randomized characters, and then we play through a randomized one-shot. So I kind of do plan the one-shots a little bit. I have a kind of structure for this, but the way Lee plays, we just can go anywhere. Keeps me on my toes.
I take it as a bit of a challenge to kind of keep me on your toes.
I'm take it as a challenge to adapt to it. So today we are obviously in the Expanse RPG. So how about we start off by creating some random characters. Now Lee, you should be able to see Rando 1 and Rando 2 there. I'm hoping you can see them. Yep. Okay, and I will open up the character creation and share it with you.
Right, I'm just going to pop them out and put them on the screen so everyone can see.
Cool.
Oh, I've clicked on something. Asteroid field. I've accidentally clicked on the asteroid field on the docking bay. Sorry.
That's all right. If you click back on Foundry Virtual Tabletop, you should. There you go. You're back. Right, so getting started. The concept of this character is he's a rando. That's it.
He will be.
He will be 100% rando. So let's go abilities. Now if we scroll down, I've got the roll tables there. Should work if you right-click them.
No, just bring, there you go. Okay, cool. Right. Just make sure people can see stuff.
Cool.
All right. Abilities.
Okay, let's start off with accuracy.
Oh, wait a minute, that didn't work. I've gone into a word I don't want to be. Right, here we go. Accuracy.
Okay, we have -1. That is a good start.
I'm impressed.
Good on communication.
I rarely roll minuses, actually.
Yeah. Ooh, very good constitution. Above average dexterity. Very good fighting. You're a fighter. This is definitely a fighter type.
No,
-1 intelligence. Wow.
Definitely a fighter. Me hit.
Yeah.
2 and finally 1.
1 and 1. So a -1, a 2, a 3, a 1, a 3, a -1, a 2, a 1, and a 1. Wow.
Wow, that's exactly it.
What else can we say? Okay, origin. So this is a slight different thing from the rest of the Modern Age series. Mostly Modern Age doesn't care where you come from. This game, it does. You can either be a belter, which have the ability of being used to 0G, a Martian, which you're mostly used to low G. You do kind of get a little bit queasy on high G, but you're able to handle the high G burns if necessary, or an earther. So there is a little dice up there, 1 D6 to see where you come from. You are an Martian. Ooh.
Interesting.
So your origin is Martian. Now Martian, if we scroll down, it says, born in the Martian Congressional Republic, your life has been influenced by the Martian dream to terraform the red planet into a lush and life-sustaining garden. Like the generations before you, you know what you will likely never see the completion of this work in your lifetime. As a Martian, your character has the following traits. You have one trait, and your native gravity is low. So the way gravity works, they are, I can't remember, I think I rolled it up here, microgravity, which is 0 gravity to 0.1, low gravity between 0.1 and 0.8, normal, which is about 1G, what we're used to on Earth. Then you've got heavy gravity above 2G, and very heavy, which is basically above 4G. As a Martian, you can handle normal gravity and heavy gravity without taking any loss.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. If you are subjected to heavy gravity, then you start taking, well, you have to do a constitution tolerance test to see how long you can sustain it.
Okay. Well, you get really short.
Yeah. But Martian's good. Okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
Next stage is your background. So we have a 9 on the background table, which for Martians comes to middle class. Okay, if
I saw 6 roll then. I was like, ooh, 6 and 3.
Well, if we scroll right down to the bottom of that page, we've got the background. So I will type in middle in your social class. And you have a 4, which is a suburban. So basically, you come from the suburbs of Mars. Don't know what suburbs they are, but...
No. Interesting.
Right, as a suburban, you get +1 on communication, which puts your communication to 3. So you got 3 3s and 2 -1s.
That's insane.
That is. You get the focus of etiquette or current affairs. This will be a 1d6. 1, 2, 3 is 1. Yep, so you may not have much intelligence, but you know about current affairs. The next one is affluent or contacts for your talent. And that is contacts. Contacts is good. So contacts is you have a large web of social connections.
Know stuff from people.
Basically, yeah. You can attempt to make a contact out of an NPC with a neutral or better attitude towards you.
Oh, so when you're walking around aimlessly, you can meet somebody and go,
I know you.
I know this guy.
Yeah. Okay, and the last one is the suburban benefit table. You got yourself a 6, which means you have communication persuasion. You're good at convincing people what to do.
Exactly. You really do want to give me that gun.
Yes. Okay, now for profession, you can continue to be lower or you can middle, or you can choose a lower or outside. Do you want to stay where you are?
Let's go middle.
Let's go middle. Roll a 1d6 for me, please. That is 3. You are a professional. Okay, as a professional, whether from time tolling in a cubicle farm or your own private office, you know the white-collar professional world. Sweet. Okay. So this has communications or intelligence. What we'll do is we'll break this one down. So 1, 2, 3 is communications, and then we roll again for either bargaining or expression. Or, yep, okay, so you're getting a communication ability. And your communication ability is expression. Expression is your ability to sing to, not performance. Actually, let's see, what does expression say?
No, it's not. It's thoughts and ideas effectively through words.
Yes. So,
Good communication.
speaking,
So
writing, that sort of stuff.
Proper England.
Yes. Not American. Okay, and the next one is expertise. What would you like your expertise in? So this, you basically choose a focus you have, and with that you will get yourself a +1 on top of your +2 for having the expertise.
So what focuses do I have now?
Expression, persuasion, current affairs.
Persuasion sounds fun.
It does, doesn't it? So I will do that. I will make sure that I spell it correctly because my spelling, as everybody knows, is terrible. Persuasion. And I put a Y in there. Why? I don't know.
Why? Who knows why?
I'm positive that is wrong. Okay, I'm just going to go edit and I'm going to copy.
Copy where
Paste.
you read it originally.
Oh, maybe it's just my thing. Okay, no idea. So when you persuade someone, you basically get a +3.
Yeah.
The easiest way to do that is if I go a modifier, I will add a modifier into this for you. I want to get a modifier focus, persuasion +1. Now, if we quickly roll, oh no, let's get that tied in. If we roll persuasion, we should see, yeah, look at that. Your communication is 3, persuasion is 3, so you get a +6 automatically. That's on amazing. Persuasion. That's pretty good. Oh, that is really powerful for convincing people. Okay, the next one is drive. So what drives you forward? We have a 1d6 to choose the column, 1d6 for the air, or you can just right-click on the drive roll table, and it will choose a random drive for you.
Doesn't work.
Sometimes it doesn't. That's right, so you're choosing column 1. Roll again. And we have a static. So, life is a banquet, and most poor suckers are starving to death. Oh, okay. With this one, your quality is zest for life, and your downfall is irresponsibility. And your talent is carousing.
Carousing.
Drinking.
Brilliant.
Yes. So let's put, I forgot to put your profession in. What did we say your profession was?
Professional.
Okay.
I believe.
Professional. Yeah, I believe you are right. So we go here. Your drive is static. Your quality is zest for life. And your downfall is irresponsibility. Sweet. And then you have carousing, which is drinking. Not bad considering you have a constitution of 3.
That makes complete sense, doesn't it?
It does. Now, starting income, being middle, your starting income is 4.
Close the creation page.
That's right. I can re-show it to you. There we go.
Income. So we're middle?
We are middle, so you have an income of 4, which basically puts you in middle class, funnily enough. Secondary abilities, your defense should be 11 because you only had a dexterity of 1. That is correct. Speed is 11. Toughness should be 3 at the moment. Yep. Fortune. So, wait, back one page, your drive. You also get something else from your drive. Is it going to work for you? No, it doesn't. Let me roll something. Here we go. Okay, with that you also get a relationship bonus of 1 rank, which basically means partway through this adventure, you get to say, hey, not only do I know this person, but we have built a relationship together. And boom.
He's my best friend.
Maybe best friend, maybe mortal enemy.
No, true. That's fine.
So I will put that down in your biography. Nope. Your player and secret notes. You have relationship +1. And did I spell that? Oh, look how badly I spelled that. Not only did I spell it wrong, I put a relationship of 12 and I put a 0 in there. My spelling is just atrocious. Okay, now we basically need to kit you out. So with that, you'll get some sort of items, which most people start off with, let's see, general equipment, IT. So you'll get a hand terminal, because everybody has a hand terminal.
Okay.
You basically get standard clothes. I haven't created them, but let's just say your character is not running around naked. And you will get an environmental suit.
It's part of the way I persuade people by running around naked.
I don't know how that works, but it sounds cool. Did you want to buy any armor?
Yes. I'd like
Okay.
some body armor, please.
So
Subtle, I guess.
padded armor is sitting at 8. Light armor is sitting at 12. That's possibly the heaviest you could go for. So can you make for me an income test to see what you can afford?
What do I roll?
Go to
The
your
income
equipment
button,
page
don't I?
and click the little dice for income.
That's right.
Okay. You
And
have
stunt points
15.
as well.
Stunt points don't count when buying. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm
What's the
sorry.
stunt points am I buying? Buying with flair.
So that gives you a speed of 10 because it is a bit bulky. It does take your speed down a bit, but your armor is now up to 2 plus your 3, so you've got a 5 damage reduction. And a weapon, straight off you get brawling because everybody can throw a punch. And you can buy 14, so that will buy you a pistol if you want.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay. Let's give you a pistol. And there we are. We have Rando 1 done. Oh,
-1 accuracy. That's going to be bad for shooting, isn't it?
okay, maybe you should maybe not have a pistol. Would you like some sort of heavy weapon? Because that goes under fighting.
Oh,
I would say
a-
we'll grab a heavy weapon as well.
okay.
Yeah.
Like a club or something.
Could be a club, could be a katana, could be a axe, could be...
Katana sounds fun.
Yeah. There we go, and we roll for your heavy weapon. We both rolled. Let's go with your one.
Yeah, just. Stunt points nice, eh?
All right, Rando 1. What would you like to call this guy? Oh, nice.
Oh,
That is a lot of damage.
let's get out of the way now before I play.
So is this a guy or a girl?
Oh, well, that's a good question. Let's find out. Guy low. Oh, I rolled a D8. Okay, that's fine.
That's fine. So what was it? Guy, girl, so that would make it girl.
So it's girl.
Okay, cool. In that case, I will get a icon set up for it if you wanted to come up with a name. So
Oh, they're quite normal, aren't they, the names?
Yeah, Martians are pretty normal.
Like, they've got, like, Naomi, Roberta, Kamina.
Yep.
Okay. There's no random roller for it, though.
I haven't made that yet. I have made a random roller for starship names and transponder codes, but not for male names, female names yet.
I was hoping for one online as well.
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes they have random ones at 9. I'm going to go for Clarissa.
Clarissa?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's one of the people.
I am looking for a tough-looking female icon.
We just steal.
I've got quite a few, but none of them look tough enough.
What's the best way to check this out? Discord, I guess.
I've got some here. I've got like 2,000 different icons spread out over different folders. And somebody's trying to message me.
That's me.
That's you? Ah.
That's who it is. That's who is from Expanse.
Do I don't have Discord set up on this machine. So let me just... Ah, you want someone like that?
We'll just still copy a... it's looking angry in that one. It's not a great shot. I
Well,
don't really want a shot of her from her kind of selling I'm an actress pictures.
I have got one. If I apply that, see if that kind of looks what you are after-ish.
I'm sure it's good. Yeah, it's fine, mate. That's all good. Right.
And Marissa? Is that
Clarissa?
Clarissa. How do you spell that?
Clarissa.
I'll let you spell that. Clarissa. There we go. We have a Clarissa. Okay. Time for Rando 2. So we go all the way back to abilities. And let's hopefully not roll negatives this time.
Well, I don't know. There was like a bit of a balance because we had the
It was actually.
It
was.
I don't normally roll threes, but I don't normally roll minuses as well, so it's kind of weird. All right.
Okay. Good
2.
accuracy.
0.
Yep.
-1.
Another -1.
Constitution. Ooh, what's going on here? 1 for Dex. 2 for fighting. 1 for intelligence. That's good. At least someone's. Oh, I rolled intelligence twice? Yes.
Oh, you did too. Sorry.
I rolled 1 both times as well, so it's fine. Perception is 3.
Yep.
Strength is 1. And willpower is 3. Okay.
Wow.
Those different stats.
Yeah. Completely different character. Oh, well. Let's go. Belter, Earther, or Martian?
Origins.
Earther. So, Earther is no extra bonuses in zero gravity, but because they are used to higher gravity than the other planets, they can withstand higher burns without taking damage.
Okay.
Okay, background. Where did you come from? So that is a 3, and on Earth, that's an outsider.
Outsider. Okay.
Oh well, let's roll a outsider background. 5. Outcast.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, so we go social class, outsider, and we go outcast. So an outcast, fate signaled you out for a life of an outcast on the fringes of society. You might have a criminal background that makes it impossible to find decent work and true respect, or you might belong to a minority group, your society rejects. On Earth, you might have been an unlicensed or unregistered birth, a literal non-person. Whatever the case, you had to learn how to survive outside the safety and structure that most people rely on. So you get an extra willpower. This gives you 4 willpower. You're very strong-willed. Okay, communication or stealth? Communication, deception. Okay, fringer or misdirect? Misdirection. So
look over there.
Misdirection is, as a minor action, you can make a communication deception test. Funnily enough, you have deception. Opposed to your opponent's willpower self-discipline. If you succeed, your opponent cannot perform stunts until the end of your next turn.
That's interesting. So is that a turn? Is that like a full action or what?
That's a minor action. So you can still shoot and then do something.
Deception.
Yeah. I think it said minor action. Yep. No, major action.
No, as
sorry.
a major. Okay.
Yeah.
I suppose you could try that at the beginning of the battle, couldn't you? Or something. Or
you could. I mean, I wonder if that would work in... No, it wouldn't work in space combat because there is no minor and major action in space combat, is there?
Oh, you're trying to block somebody do an attack or something.
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
suppose it could always happen in a normal situation, like something's actually happening, like a conversation or something.
It could.
Someone's trying to make a roll against you.
Actually, yeah, you could do that in roleplay
Like if you're
mode.
sneaking around and someone's about to find you, you can say, "Oh, just cover myself here a little bit."
Or if you're trying to talk to someone, get them to see your point of view, and they are about to use a stunt, you could use a minor action to block them, or a major action to block them. It has its uses. Anyway, outcast benefit table. 6. That is intelligence technology.
I wish my intelligence was high. Oh, it's 1. Okay. My communication's a bit low.
Yeah. And that's the nature of the randos. Okay, professions. So, you are rolling a 1d6 on the outsider profession. 5, you are a fixer.
That was a cocky then as well. It was on both ways on my screen.
It was?
Yeah, it wasn't quite 5 or 6. It was just kind of in the middle.
Oh, that's weird, because there's nothing physically to actually block them.
No, I know. It just sat there on the corner.
Okay, you are good at getting things done, often in a less transactionally legal fashion or outside the normal channels. While some fixers are motivated by profits, others do what they can to help people within the context of a restricted and often corrupt system. So, are you going to get communication bargaining or nope, intelligence evaluation? And then fixer talent is fringer or improvisation. Improvisation.
Look at these rolls I've been doing recently.
I'm looking at that. 3, 3, 5, 3, 5, 6, 5, 6, 6.
And 2 6s earlier when I was mucking around.
That's scary.
It's all going to go really badly when the game actually kicks off.
Yeah. Triple ones.
Oh, yeah. You shoot yourself in the foot.
Okay, so with improvisation, your novice level, you adapt to the situation. You can make an ability test that requires a specific focus, even if you don't have that focus. You don't gain the focus benefits of your role and don't generate stunt points. But in investigations, you are always considered to have the tangentile focus. So what that would mean, if you need to pick a lock, well, you can pick a lock, even if it requires lock picking to do. You don't get a lock picking, and you can't generate stunts off it, but you can still pick the lock.
But you get +1, do you then?
You'll still get your dexterity bonus, but you wouldn't get a... if you needed the focus.
Bonus.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah. So that's not too bad. Plus, with investigations, you are always considered to have the focus. So if you're trying to investigate something and it requires you to roll something to do it, you are guaranteed to have that whether you have it or not.
Right, okay.
Okay, so profession is fixer. Now we go to the drive. So, column 1. Hopefully you don't get a 4. You got a 6, so you are a leader.
I don't want a 4. Static.
Well, that's what you got last one.
Yeah.
Okay, so persona, your drive is leader. Somebody needs to stand up, take responsibility, and get things done. You might relish the opportunity to lead or take it up reluctantly, but either way, you're natural at it, and it's hard to resist an opportunity to take charge. So, your quality is responsibility. The ability to take on and make decisions and live with the outcomes. It's cool. The downfall is isolation. The distance imposed by your role as leader, which can affect relationships and how close you are with the people you lead. And you have command. Did that go over? It did indeed. So, with command, your presence inspires ally. If you take a major action to offer guidance, your ally gets a +1 to willpower self-discipline and willpower morale test till the end of the encounter. So that's to the end of the encounter, not just the end of the turn.
Okay.
But you can only do this once per encounter.
An encounter does it have to be a fight encounter?
Nope.
Or is it
a role-playing could be an encounter as well.
Start of a meeting with somebody, or trying to get into a room, or doing something like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and then we'll roll on the drive things. I'll roll that because for some reason the right click doesn't work. And you get a reputation of 1 honorific. So, whoops. Why does that not want to copy for me? With that, we will also play this. We won't make something up now. Once something comes through, if you feel it is appropriate, you can say, hey, this person actually has a reputation as whatever, which will change the way the story goes.
Yep.
So we have done this once before. This is the one where we met Jim the Bounty Hunter. I've been calling him Bob, but I checked his stats and his name is Jim. When the player said that, when she found out that there's a bounty hunter attacking the ship, she said, but I have the honorific of badass bounty hunter. And as soon as Jim boarded, she used that honorific, and now she's got an ally as a bounty hunter. Okay, your toughness is -1. Your armor, no. Defense and speed is 11. Armor is 4. Being an outsider, you start with 0 income.
Oh, that's not good as well.
No. So you're going to have to buy stuff because you will go down in combat pretty quick.
Yes.
But you don't have much to buy with. So
No.
roll for me an armor buying test.
This could be interesting. Oh, thanks.
What armor would you like? You can't have power armor, but you can have anything else you want. And tell you what, with 6 stunt points, I'll let you use that to buy any weapon you want.
Well, can I have the best, please?
What would you consider the best?
I don't know. See, I'm trying to work out these characters because I don't know. High willpower.
You've got good
Perception's high,
accuracy and
willpower.
perception.
Yeah. So that's really good for pistols and all that sort of stuff, isn't it?
It would be good. So I would say definitely, I mean, you're going to get brawling because everybody can
just
punch.
3 6s. That's ridiculous.
I would say you get a sidearm and a rifle. Kind of makes sense being an outsider. You would have illegal weapons hidden around.
Yeah, true.
I would also possibly say medium armor.
Any technology stuff I can pick up? Because I've got intelligence technology. Is there anything I can take there?
You could, weapons, as you can see, there are very few weapons in this game. You've got a bow, brawling, grenades, heavy weapons, light weapons, makeshift weapons, pistols, rifles, and throw-in weapons. But what it is, with weapon qualities, you basically customize your weapon in this. So you can have an armor-piercing module, you can have an automatic module, high capacity, long range, spreading for shotguns, stunning, tracer, or tranquilizer.
I'm sorry, I was just opening up the page and sorry. Because I couldn't see what you were looking at, so I'd open it.
Okay, this is if you go to the compendium.
Yeah, I've got it now. Yeah, it just took me a few seconds to catch up. So what were you talking about then? So rifles,
weapon
pistols.
qualities. You could basically add some qualities onto your weapons. Effectively, you've
I see.
built your weapon over time, I would say.
Got you. Okay.
So maybe, what do you want to go for? Sniper or gunslinger or...
I don't think there's point in snipers because it's not going to be that sort of game.
No. Maybe
So I'm better
an
off having a
automatic
decent-
weapon? With
Yeah, decent automatic, yeah. Looks like an AR of some sort.
Cool. In that case, I will change your rifle. It will have on it at least automatic and high capacity.
Yep.
And do you want it to have armor piercing?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's have them all just to annoy whoever's annoying me.
Okay. So
I've been collecting for a
armor
while.
piercing. It does have one slight side effect. Basically, you remove the armor. Well, you take 2 off the target's armor value. So any armor they're wearing is pretty much useless. However, if you miss and the stunt dice is a 1 or a 2, you've completely missed and you have punctured whatever is behind it. And if this is in a spaceship, then you are basically sucking out the oxygen.
So someone could get sucked through a little hole.
Yes. With automatic, it means you can go with automatic stunts. And I don't know if I've put the stunts in. Have I put the stunts in? Rules reference, stunts. No, I've only put the ship combat stunts, I'm sorry.
What?
I know. That is my bad. I did not put the stunts in. But basically, automatic lets you use automatic stunts. I might have to pull them up on another.
Do you have them on a PDF? Do you?
I have them on a PDF, so I will possibly, if I create a new journal entry, and I call the stunts. And now if I add a PDF, create a new page, let's load this. No, I don't want to go to that. I want to go... sorry, I'm just going to put them in... Where should I put them? PDFs. That's probably a good folder to put them in, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Expanse. They sent me a bunch of things. Game Master cards. Okay. Game Master cards. Select file. Save entry. So I will... new page. I'll show the players. And then if you load this PDF, there we go. We now have access to all the stunts.
Perfect. I'll pop it out into...
Yep, I'm going to have to copy these over. But with your gun stunts, if it has in brackets automatic, you can now make use of it. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to make use of gun stunts.
Yep, got you. Perfect.
Okay, I might pop that out, and I'm going to drag that over so I always have access to the stunts. So there we go. You've got a high-powered automatic rifle. I'm also going to be super nice, and your pistol is going to have tracer.
Oh, I did look at that as well. Yeah, tracer looks fun. So shoot a few bullets to the tracer and then whack him with the rifle afterwards.
Pretty much.
No aiming, basically.
Well, the way I would play it, is it the way... yeah, once you have shot a character, you can use the aim action for free.
Yeah, as long as you stay where you are.
Yeah. And they stay where they are.
Yes.
Give or take. And then medium armor or heavy armor. Medium armor is going to give you an armor value of 4, but it is going to drop your movement down to 9.
Let's go medium. Let's go medium.
Cool. Right. Now, is this a guy or a girl?
That's a good question.
High guy, low girl. Swap it around from the last time. Guy.
Hi, guy. Another 6.
Another 6, yes. I did notice that. Okay, you come up with a name, and I will try and find a very good character. So, let's not go...
Amos.
Amos, okay.
Amos, A for Amos.
Everybody loves Amos. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't have an Amos type build or icon for him. Let's see. That would be my wife coming in. Hey, hun. Hey. These. Sorry, I was wearing my son's shoes. He wants them.
You're wearing your son's shoes?
Well, it's a bit cold. The concrete's cold.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like they're heading out. So we'll go with that, Rando 2 and Amos. Right, how's that? Big black
Awesome.
burly guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will change to just the two of us instead of being on screen.
Just the two of us.
Yep, mainly because this first part is going to be a bit of RP. I haven't created a map for it, so yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm curious to see how you get these guys together, because I have no idea.
Well...
What professional, what does that mean, though? That's what I'm trying to work out.
Professional?
Fixers are pretty obvious, but yeah, professional.
Well, how about this? You guys are on some station in the belt. That was weird. That was someone wolf whistling from the other side. I think they're about to take off. So yeah, you guys are on a space station. It's a typical spin station in the belt. It's not one of the large ones like Tycho Station or Meridian Station or anything like that. It's just a general small little station. Both of you are in a bar, and there's the TV just running in the background. On it comes a news article that is basically about there was a ship about 100 years ago. Mars was creating a prototype stealth ship using advanced heat sinks and holographic technology to make the best stealth ship they ever have. They assigned it to a captain who went a little bit unhinged and basically took it for a bit of a joyride. I'm going to lift you up a bit because you're a bit out. There we go. He basically became a pirate. Uber pirate, special stealth ship. They didn't have Goliath armor. They had a slightly earlier tier of heavy mech or battle armor called the Spartan armor. It gives them a bit better in stealth, but it can't carry the heavy weapons and doesn't have quite the toughness that the Martian current form of battle mech armor has. But he became quite a notorious pirate to the point that both Mars and Earth's navies had to join forces to take him down. Now, he had built himself up quite a fleet, and they took him down. However, nobody has ever been able to find his ship. It's now been 100 years, and the salvage rights, generally most salvage rights go to whoever finds it first. However, because this was Martian military tech, anybody who found it, it would automatically belong to Mars still. However, that was 100 years ago, and this week marks the anniversary of the battle where the ship was lost, and now there is no Martian claim on salvage, so the salvage rights have become open. And you guys have noticed quite a few more people passing through the space station, as last seen the battle took place about 100,000 kilometres away. You're one of the closest stations to it, and it is in an unmapped, uncharted section of the belt.
Okay.
So, I would make an assumption that you guys have previously met somehow, but you could have your fixer wants to basically lay claim to it and is trying to set up a crew. Amos wants to lay claim and is trying to set up a crew, meaning he is hiring Clarissa. Would that make sense?
Yeah, I feel like they worked together before would work better. Because I think you have to have the whole backstory, a meeting and stuff.
Fair enough.
Because, yeah.
So, first thing would be, what do you want to do? Do you want to just jump in a ship and go look? Do you want to do some research? Do you want to get some more information about what's happening? What would you like to do with this information?
How can we do something that's different to everyone else? That's the question. Because everyone's going to do exactly the same thing, aren't they? Going to look at where it was last time.
You have noticed a lot of skiffs and a lot of ice hoppers and that sort of stuff, which this part of the belt doesn't have a lot of ice in it. So you've seen basically a lot of these crews coming through. There have been a lot of unregistered ships coming through, a lot more than usual. So you can pretty much assume most salvage people or anybody who has heard of this fable is jumping in to basically get themselves a free ship.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I get that. I just wonder if I can use any of my skills to kind of go, maybe I've got some contacts I could pull in here.
Okay.
I wonder if Clarissa might know somebody who was it. Because what was he connected to? What in just what kind of?
Well, Clarissa had the relationship bonus, and Amos had the honorific.
Yeah, so I wonder about using the relationship bonus to get kind of. That's why I was wondering, who does he work for?
Clarissa is Martian with a relationship bonus. So, You could look at pulling that relationship bonus as you have worked previously as a Marine. Maybe you went through the Martian
So
Marine
he's an
Corps.
ex-Marine, yeah.
Ex-Marine
okay,
who went into business out in the fringe, which is why you are a professional.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to use my contacts and being in the Marines then and see if my old captain can get me a bit more information.
Okay.
Might
well,
use,
your old captain
my
is not
persuasion, my
here.
persuasion and my kind of...
Yep, your old captain is not here. However, there is a Martian delegate out here. It's basically a light patrol boat. Both Mars and the UN have a small little patrol boat in this area, using this base as their general stop-off, just mainly to ward off piracy. They're fairly ineffectual. They don't have rail guns. They have single torpedo tubes and forward-firing PDCs. So very much a low-key patrol boat. The captain of that is a friend of your captain's. Basically, you've both had the same commanding officer at one stage.
Okay. I might work in tag team these guys. So Amos might use misdirection or improvisation. Which was better out of those two in the end? To give myself a little bit of a boost.
Well, this would be your tangible focus, is trying to investigate what is happening. So
Exactly. Yep.
I would say, yeah, you can talk nicely. Clarissa can talk nicely. Amos can be deceitful and find information in other ways, especially with technology.
Best.
Because remember, technology is computers. This.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, a second. I've got a weird screen thing going. It's because I shrink it all down when I'm using it, but when I click on any links, it makes it all big.
Oh.
So I kind of lose.
Yeah.
How can I? I'm trying to think. Here's my thought process. Okay. How can I say something that will be useful, which no one else has asked him?
Okay.
You see.
Yes, you can. Especially, you've got the talent. Oh, you've actually pinned the talent up there. I would say definitely yes. You can ask him something a little more useful. What would you like to ask him?
So I know you weren't kind of, because obviously there's, hey mate, how's it going? Hi, I'm Chris, remember me?
He's like, you worked with Captain Frederick?
That's right, yeah, well we both did, didn't we?
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Well, until that grenade incident, yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, that's the beauty of war, I guess.
Yeah. So what's up?
Happen. So, you know this little ship that went missing? This stealth ship that went missing?
It's been all over the news. It's driving us nuts. We're having to double our patrol routes because everybody wants a piece of this ship.
Is there like any information that wasn't released that you could tell me?
There probably is information in the Martian database.
Can I have a quick look?
You still Martian military?
Of course.
Yeah, I'll make you to make a persuasion test for that. Actually, no, that's a deception test.
Deception test?
Yeah.
So can Amos step in now and say, hey, no, she definitely is?
You can try.
Because he has deception, that's all. Oh, but then again, it's not.
Well, I mean, if you want to try and persuade him to...
Her communication's 3, actually, so she...
Yeah, so I would say don't try and lie, try and persuade.
Okay.
So saying that is a direct lie, which would require deception.
Well, I was in there at one point. So, you know. That's enough, surely. You know me, I'm not dodgy. I'm just kind of curious.
I take it you're the one, you want to claim this ship as well?
Oh, I'm just really interested in it, that's all. It just seems like an interesting little mission, kind of like treasure map mission.
I suppose, I mean, I don't believe in it. We all grew up with the rumours of this ship. I don't actually believe it is anything, but
exactly. Isn't
I
that
prefer it in the hands of a Martian military, so make a persuasion test and we'll see how well it goes. Let's see. I will just go to...
Go back to the screen again. 14.
Yep, I'm jumping to that. 14. Ooh.
It's on the nose.
Can't quite see 14 on my... I'm trying to... For some reason, my 2K screens are not 16 by 9, even though they're 16 by 9. It seems really weird. I can't quite fit the screen into there. But anyway, people can now see you rolled a 14 and you rolled 4 on the stunt dice, which is good. He's like, there is information on there. A lot of it is classified, but there is some general information. I could give you 10 minutes on our computer systems to see what you can pull up, but you're only allowed to pull up base information that's restricted to Martian military, not classified.
That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's all good. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'll let you know if I find anything.
He's like, yeah, I will definitely like to know some information myself because that could help us focus our patrols.
True. Give us some cool technology in there as well.
Yeah. So, you have successfully gotten access to a Martian computer.
Oh, okay. Hey, Amos, can you use your technology skills to have a quick nosy around this information? See what you can find?
He can indeed. Roll for me technology.
Come on, Amos. Where's my 6s, mate?
Oh, look at that. Not quite 6s. No stunt points, but still 4 on the stunt dice, which is good. Not only is Amos able to get standard information about where the battle is, he was actually able to gain access briefly to one particular file, which was the transponder signal for the ship.
Oh, that's handy.
Yes. Now, most transponders run on a separate power supply. They are rated to almost run indefinitely. They're a tiny little nuclear thing, so even if a ship gets destroyed, the reactor gets destroyed, the transponder should be able to continue broadcasting for a while. So that will help your search, and you now have an area to look for. Next thing is how are you going to get there?
Yeah, I know we need a ship.
You need a ship.
Has got, he's rolled an 18 just now. Maybe he's got a ship.
That will require another roll.
Well, she's. I don't know if Amos can take the mickey that much, but Clarissa's medium strength money, so maybe she's got some sort of spaceship lying around.
Ships are very expensive. Like, ships are worth more than houses. So you might be able to rent one, you might be able to persuade someone to give you one, or you might be able to steal one.
Steal one, yeah. Okay. Let's go for a walk.
Or you might be able to get yourself on a crew and then space the crew, depending on how evil you want to be.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting. Let's go for a walk and see if there's any two-man, 3-man kind of ships lying around anywhere.
There are a bunch of ships there. There are a few ships for rent. Most of them are in horrible condition. The cheaper you want to go, the worse condition it is. Some of them you don't even think are space-worthy. You'll have to pretty much live in a vac suit indefinitely. Which,
doesn't sound ideal.
Yeah. There are some crews with help wanted posted along there.
Yep. I want the smallest ship possible. I don't want to be getting like a 20-man crew kind of ship.
No.
Some guy wants a hand sort of level.
There is one. It does seem to... at first it's space-worthy. And it is just about in your range. It will cost you effectively 16 in order to rent it.
Okay.
And that there is a rental, and you will have to deplete your resources by 1 permanently. So Amos would be on a -1 and Clarissa on a 3.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Poor Amos.
He's like scrounging every last cent he has.
Yep.
Or you could steal it. There's always that option.
Yeah, there's anyone around. So what if you do steal it, do you get tapped by the people in the spaceship or station, or by the people that own the ship?
Usually if you steal something like that, there would be a bounty put out on you. Depending on who you stole it from, depends on what type of bounty. Would it be that they log it with local authorities, or would they hire a hit squad against you?
So there's no single man looking for a crew?
Okay, roll for me a test. This would be a intelligence test or a communications test.
Always communication when it comes to 11. That's not very good.
Not quite. Okay, what is 10?
10?
Okay.
That was both one doing communication, one doing intelligence. But
Yeah. Okay, well, both of you rolled only a 2 on your stunt dice.
Oh,
You
yeah, true.
have heard rumours. However, it is going to take you at least another day to find out, which will put you a day behind everybody else.
Everybody else, yeah. Okay, let's go and rent the ship.
Okay, cool. In that case, welcome to your new ship. This is... Which one is it? There we go. This is the... Now, I just rolled on the random dice table. Nanidia. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm going to give control of this ship over to you. Control ownership. Lee now has ownership. So if you go into the ships one, it's the one spelt really weird.
I don't see ships. Where am I looking?
Under actors.
Oh, that's right. It's a separate thing, isn't it?
So you have 2 people.
Oh, Nan Yui Daddy.
Nan Yui Daddy.
That's the name, isn't it?
Yeah. So there we go. That is your ship. It is a small freighter. It only requires
Calling
2
it Nanny.
crew. Current is 0. So with 2 crew, how do you want to put your 2 people? Because they can
So we need a
take
pilot.
multiple. Okay.
Oh, okay. So
Who
pilot
has the
can be
best dexterity? They both have
both
dexterity
exactly
1.
the same.
Yep.
Let's make
I would
Amos.
say Clarissa would be captain because she's got the better communications. Sensors would definitely be Amos.
Yeah, and same also engineering as well.
Okay, so Amos is engineering, pilot, and captain is Clarissa.
Okay, fair.
And then current of 2. So we are set. Now it only has 1d6 hull, but it's still got a decent amount. You don't have any guns on it, however.
Oh.
Well, actually, no, that's not right.
Oh.
You do have a gun. You have grapplers.
Okay.
Let me just add a grappler to it.
So do not get into fights, basically.
No.
It's a cargo holder.
It is a small freighter. But this particular one, roll for me a test to... a money test. Because that will tell me what extra bonuses it has.
Come on, be good.
That's not too bad. 15.
That's all right. Yeah.
4 stunt points. Okay. So with that particular one, I will give you the following qualities that you have on your spaceship. You have, while it only has a light hull because it is a small ship, it does actually have extra hull plating on it. So that is an extra, it is basically 1d6 plus 2 hull for you. It has, let's see, it is not atmospheric capable. It is an advanced sensor package, given your sensors an extra 2 on top of everything else. And it is highly maneuverable. So it counts as a lighter ship class if you are in a chase scene.
I see. Okay.
So how
Run
was
away,
that? You've changed
away,
it to
run away.
nanny.
Yeah, Nanny.
Fair enough. Okay, so we go down to there. I will delete the and put the nanny in.
We renamed it immediately. We've got a bottle of beer and smashed it against the side and went, this is now called the Nanny.
Yep, and I will always for everybody.
That's right.
Whoops. It still takes the old name, so let's just go with that. Let's go sheet. Nope. Pop out. Nope. Where's the token?
Have I broken stuff?
Nope, just me. There we go. Right. So if I go activate,
Aha.
you can now see your ship is inside an asteroid field. With the sensors, you can see 2 more rock hoppers and what looks like a little skiff floating about.
A bout or a belt?
Inside the belt, floating about. Basically, you can see they are using active scanners to actively scan asteroids.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Whether,
so I can,
yep.
but I know where the...
You know generally where it is. You can, you know that it is in this ping section I am pinging you.
Ah, okay.
You know, generally in that area.
So I need to be sneaky, is that what you're saying here?
It is up to you.
visiting.
If you want to head directly there, people may wonder why you are heading so quickly to one direction.
This is true.
However, there's the other thing that if you take too long, someone else might be able to find it, and you don't know who these ships are.
Yeah, so let's follow them. Let's pretend to do what they're doing, but I want to scan those guys as well. Will they detect me if I scan them?
Everybody's using passive scanners, so with your advanced scanner test, it would basically require a roll-off, their roll versus your roll.
Okay.
So would you like to scan someone?
I'd like to know my enemy, kind of.
Okay.
Just see who they are. See if if they're worse than me. Oh, dude.
That is their technology roll or their scanner roll. So if you can beat that, you can lock onto their transponder and they won't know what's happening.
This could be bad. So if I go, do I just hit on
So you open up your crew and click sensor operator and the little dice on that. Oh, just make sure before you do, sorry. Piloting, leadership. I just have to do some stuff. Okay. You now should be good to roll away. So roll sensor operator.
Got this, bro. Oh. It had to happen, didn't it? Yeah, I'm rolling well. And now...
You still rolled a 6.
I did. Yes, I did roll 6 at some points.
Yeah, but you only rolled 11 versus their 15. And that is with your intelligence 1 and sensors 2.
Yeah.
However, why did it... That should be a 12.
Because an extra one for the advanced.
Well, you have technology, do you not? Amos has technology?
Yes.
Crash out of it and reload it, and then I'll let you re-roll, because it did roll technology for me. So
reload the website.
Not the website, reload the ship. So just crash out of the ship's thing.
I don't know. Do I need to choose it as a focus? Or do I not?
No, crash out of the ship, reload it. I've chosen the focus, so the focus should now pop up.
I did see it. Oops. That's not going to work. God.
Oh, wait. Are you opening the focus from... let's see. Let me just fix something.
Come on, Nanny. You got this. Why can't you pop out and be white? Stop being white. Oh, it's gone all funny when I load it.
Okay, so...
Pop in,
piloting. Leadership is technology and engineering. And then if I delete this nanny here and I put this nanny here. Okay, now try rolling it.
Do I need to refresh anything? Or?
You shouldn't need to.
Okay, I can't pop them out. It doesn't do right when I pop out. Oh, I see. Yeah, I do see them all now. They weren't there.
Okay,
the focuses weren't there. Yeah, okay.
Ah, look at that. Much better.
Oh, there you go.
You are easily able to ping this person, and I have a nice little thing called the Book of Randos. Space transponder information. And what does this say? So, this ship is called the Franklin. It is a bulk freighter. Its home port is Prometheus. Its owner is Solana Gurfier, no idea. Mm-hmm. And it has no modifications and no restrictions. So with that, I will rename this to the Franklin. Franklin. And we go, not sheet, we go token and Franklin. Does that work? Does that work? Does that work? Yep. Okay, cool. There we go. So you can now see that this is called the Franklin, and it is basically what you think it is. Actually, I'll make this a friendly. It is what it says it is. Basically, it is a light bulk freighter.
Okay. So I might just do... I'm going to go in that direction then.
Okay.
I also know where the ship is, so I'm going to go in that sort of direction.
Sweet. You can drag and drop. So you're flying around there. The Franklin slowly does a turn.
I'm going to scan the rock here.
Okay, excellent. So you start scanning the rock. You can see the Franklin is scanning away. It notices you moving, and it powers up its Epstein drive, moves to this rock, and is now scanning the other side of this rock.
Okay, cool.
Do you want to hail them at all?
Yes, that'll be fun. Let's do that.
Cool. You get no visual, but you do get an audio thing, and it's like, this is the captain of the Franklin. What are you doing here? What would you like?
Oh, just seeing how you're doing. We're doing, I'm guessing, are you looking for that ship? Have you heard about that ship that's around here
He
somewhere?
cuts communication straight away.
I'll hail him again.
He's like, what is it?
Oh, I think our communications dropped out then. Oh,
Yes, that's what happens when I flick a switch.
Oh, right, okay, wow. Are you all right? You having a good day? Any joy?
Do you think I'd be in this rust bucket if I found that ship?
It could be like a disguise.
Yeah.
You could be towing the stealth ship behind you and we can't see it because it's stealth.
Yeah, let's just say if you find it, it's mine. I've already laid claim on it. I have
perfect.
lodged
Okay.
my claim at the Bureau of blah, 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 and he rattles off a whole bunch of stuff that sounds all official and all legal, and you know full well it's all bullshit.
It's all bullshit. Can't bullshit.
Yeah. It's like, so as soon as you dock with it, you will be trespassing, and I have authority to shoot on sight.
Oh, that's really cool. Okay. Well, do you want to help me?
He cuts communication off straight away. However, as you can scan, you realise he has no weapons whatsoever.
Okay. Excellent. He'll be slightly confused by me anyway. So I'm going to wander over to this rock here and do the same as scan this rock now.
Yep. He sort of goes over to where you were scanning and starts scanning as well.
How long does the scan take?
It depends on how much effort. Like, he's doing in-depth scans. They are full active LiDAR scans and everything. He even has this little drone that is flying into every nook and cranny of the asteroid.
Right, he's taking it seriously.
He's taking it very seriously.
I was thinking, can I hack that Joan just to mess with him? But I don't know.
You can try.
Can I try hacking that Joan just for
You
funsies?
can indeed. That will be
Right,
a technology test, please.
No,
Not at all. In fact, as soon as you do it, you get a ping on your thing. Get away from us. I am lodging a legal precedent. You will be served for interfering with our legal property, and yeah, he's not happy.
Oh, I just wanted to put on a fake ship on his drone scanner. That's what I wanted to do.
It didn't work. Not with roll of 7.
No, it's sad though, because I was going to put one like on the other side of the rock or so. Just put a fake ship there for him to annoy him.
Yeah, no, that didn't work.
Shame. Okay, I'm going to wander over and scan this little rock here.
Okay. You are seeing nothing. However, this ship starts tailing you, and he is flying pretty close to where you were. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go to this rock and scan this rock now.
You get a ping on his thing. We've already claimed the mineral deposits inside there, and before anything else happens, you just shut him off.
Can I try scan? I want to try pinging his his what do you call it again? Drone again.
Okay, go for it.
Come on, give me a 6. Ooh,
13.
better.
That's actually not too bad. You are able to hack his drone with a test of 13. And it does... what do you want to put on that information?
I want to put a fake spaceship.
Okay.
Kind of
Where would you like to put that?
Because where's he
spaceship?
scanning? Is he scanning that rock, is he?
He is now, yes.
Maybe, because he hasn't been over here, maybe like here or something, like, this kind of around here.
Okay.
No, actually, I don't know. Yeah, go for that rock there.
As soon as you do it, he does a massive burn around the system. I don't know how I put a shrivel on there, but I did. And he goes over and starts scanning around here, and you can see him furiously scanning. However, a few minutes later, you get a message ping up. He's not even doing voice commands anymore. It's like, okay, I'm really getting annoyed. I know full well that was you. I just done a diagnostic on the drone, and please do not hack us again or we will be suing. You rolled a 1 on the thing. So you passed the test, but you only rolled a 1 on the stunt dice.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's funny. It's worth it, though.
It was. He is very annoyed, though.
Yep.
You do see a shadow up here of what looks to be a ship.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I was going to follow. So the problem is I can actually see the ships here on this, the invisible ships. And I was actually going down this way.
You can see the invisible. Yes, that's right. You're logged in as a DM, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. Which kind of probably wrecks the game a little bit for you.
Okay, that's all good.
Yeah, I was going to go down this way anyway.
Cool.
Which is why I was trying to distract him up here to get him away from that ship.
Yep, no, that
but
makes
if it's
sense.
not this ship, I can go to the other one.
No. It is this ship down here. That ship is a different ship. So you are heading this direction.
Yep, I'm going to scan this rock again from the other side.
And you see the Franklin is actually moving up over this direction and starting to scan here. There is another ship that is come around the asteroid, and you pick up chatter between them. You can't see what they're saying, but you can tell that they are talking.
Yeah, okay. That's hilarious. Well, as they're distracted, I might just do a quick blast over to this way then.
Okay.
And scan this rock here.
You do detect, I'm going to actually unsilence this ship, a ship that basically comes around and it's sort of keeping its distance between all ships. It's not using active sensors. It is only using passive sensors, and it is doing short microbursts to keep its heat signature low.
Oh, but I've picked it up, have I?
You have picked it up. Most people possibly have picked it up, but it's visually only. You picked it up because the other ship was in between you and them, so you could see its silhouette on the asteroid.
Oh, I got you. Okay. I might just stop here for a second then and scan this rock. Really, really concentrate on this rock.
Yep. As you do...
Can I scan him as well at the same time?
You can, actually.
Casual manner?
Yep.
Casual scanning.
Roll for me a electronics test.
And what's that?
Sensor operator.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, my God.
Oh, that was bad.
I can't pop out the nanny because it messes up the screen every time I do it. Like it goes white and loses all my buttons.
Oh, weird. 17 with heaps of stunt points. He is completely unaware that you have scanned him.
Perfect. Okay.
And with that,
what do I know?
You get the transponder name. Now, this one here, I will display name, always for everybody. This is the Medusa, and you know that this is a bounty hunter ship. And why did it not appear for me? Never display, always for everybody. Update token, there we go. You know that this is a bounty hunter ship. Now, you don't have bounties, but...
No, I was just thinking I could use Amos's know somebody skill here. That's what I just smiled to myself. I was like, I could sense know this guy. And send them off somewhere. I think Amos knows this guy.
Okay.
The captain of the Medusa.
Yep, that would be Bob.
Because he knows fixers. You know, he's a fixer, and fixers and bounties all go together.
Yep.
I'll hail him.
Okay.
Hey, Bob.
So you hail with, "Hey, Bob," and you get audio, not visual, and it's like, "I thought it was you, Amos."
How's it going?
Yep, it's going. Perfect place to pick up bounties around here. So many pirates trying to find.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the rumours of this ship kicking around. And there's a freighter guy, though, who seems really happy. You should go and talk to him.
Oh, would that be the captain of the Franklin?
The Franklin, yeah, he's a real happy chap.
I've been monitoring him. He seems so anally retarded. All he does is focus on the lore.
Yes. I don't think he understands the law, though.
Oh, no, he doesn't. He does not at all.
He
However,
mess with his drone. He didn't like it.
yeah, he has lodged a legal complaint. I doubt it's going to go anywhere. You might get a subpoena. I'd ignore it, honestly.
I'll go and talk to him face to face. I'm sure he'll.
Don't even bother. Don't even bother. But look, there is some pirates out here. I mean, everybody wants to find the Pirate King's ship. So please don't hail me again on an open channel, because I'd like to remain anonymous.
I know, but you weren't very anonymous when you flew around that rock. I saw you. I was like, oh, there's my mate over there. There's Bob.
Yeah. You can see the hole in the asteroid. Unfortunately, I'm having a bit of trouble with my retrograde rockets, and I just couldn't get in there without doing more damage.
Oh, okay. What's in there? Do you think the ship's in there?
A great hiding place.
Oh, I see. Trying to be sneaky.
I was going to rely on my drones, but yeah.
So, have you found anything about the ship? Like, do you believe the ship is real?
I believe other people believe it's real, and that's enough to draw attention.
Oh, true. Okay. Interesting. What do you reckon is going to happen, though? It's like, if they do find this ship.
As soon as somebody finds the ship, all hell is going to break loose. There will be a lot of legal hearings about who actually owns it. I dare say
Franklin.
Mars will not want
No,
it.
Franklin owns it. He's put in a lodge for it.
Oh, he can't do that. It's the first person to step foot on the ship owns the ship.
That's correct. I just thought Franklin was funny. I did like his paperwork he's filled in.
Yeah.
So it's a stealth ship, though, isn't it? So if someone gets it, surely no one knows.
As far as I can tell, it was destroyed over 100 years ago. If its remains or carcass is still around, I doubt the fusion drive has any juice left in it, so no amount of stealth tech. I mean, it'll be invisible to heat. It will be a hull.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. I just thought I'd come out and have a nosy. Lucky I found you. It was good to see you. I haven't seen you for a while.
Well, I'm going to head over. A new ship has entered the system, so I'm going to go and do a discreet scan.
Past. Just say hi to Franklin. Say hi from me.
He's like, fair enough. Catch you on the flip side. And then he flies over to this side of the asteroid where a new ship has come in. Did you want to try and scan the new ship at all?
No, I'm on a mission to this corner, and now I've distracted everybody.
You do receive a message a few minutes later from Captain Bob. He said, I've intercepted a short burst transmission from the Franklin, basically for a proposal to sue you, blah, blah, blah. I've intercepted it, and it's found its way into my delete files.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Bob.
He's like,
appreciate it. Oh, you'll be next time we catch up.
I will take you up on that offer. So
transponder. I should be able to ping the transponder.
You are, in fact, able to ping it, and it is still active.
Okay. So let's do some sneaking around here. Quietly, kind of just go around this corner.
Okay.
Everyone else is now distracted.
So are you using, what sort of sensors are you using? Passive or active?
I know I'm close, so I'm going to do passive. I don't want anyone to pick up. I'm scanning for it.
Fair enough.
Especially if I ping anything. He's coming, is he?
Well, one ship has noticed you have vanished and is coming to investigate. I don't think he knows where you are, though.
Oh, okay. Because I've gone to maneuvering thrusters, so I don't get spit.
Yep. No, he doesn't know where you are. However, maybe he just got really, really, really angry with the captain of the Franklin. But another ship has come in this general direction.
So, how can I get close to that ship without... can I just go close up to it, can I? Oh.
You can basically use your grapplers once you are 1 square away to grapple on and dock with the ship. And you have found the... Did I call it the Agamemnon? The Argonaut. That's right, Jason and the Argonaut.
Jason the Argonauts, nice.
Yes. So you have found the derelict Argonaut. Scanning it, its hull has been pretty badly beaten. It took a massive pounding from the battle. Its reactors are completely empty. However, its reactor still seems to be valid, and it still seems space-worthy, but it is space-worthy in the fact that you will need vac suits. Its hull has been torn to shreds, and most compartments...
How big is it compared to my ship?
About twice the size. So your ship is about 20 metres long or tall, whatever. This ship is about 56 metres.
And there's no big holder I can chuck my ship into or anything like that?
No, you can't, but you do have standard docking. So you can dock onto it and lock on with grapplers.
Yeah, that's cool. I was just thinking if I could hide in it or hide either way, but no, okay. Okay, so let's jump in.
Okay.
There's nothing I can do to hide myself, is there?
No.
Finding it. It's just...
No, basically as soon as you dock onto it, if somebody comes around and scans you, they will see you latched onto a ship. It is basically in a crevice inside an asteroid, so unless you knew exactly where it was, you would not be able to access it.
Oh, I can't get into a crevice then?
You can get into it, and you can get access to its docking port. Okay. It does have 2 docking ports, one on either side of the cargo hold.
Okay. Yeah, let's just go for it.
Okay, so you are now latched on to the Argonaut.
Oh, spinning around.
Yes, let's spin you the right direction. There we go. So you and the Argonaut are now latched on. What would you like to do?
Suit up.
Suit up. So you jump into the Argonaut. I'm going to now jump to this because this is more RP. So boarding the ship, you get... This basically hasn't been touched in 100 years. There are no bodies left on it until you get to the bridge. You can still see 2 fully compatible Spartan battle suits on it. There is no way to get Atmos into there. There's just too many holes. It will need a massive amount of repairs. The reactor, you can sense basically that you can fuel it enough to get basic systems running off the amount of fuel you have on your ship, but it is not flight capable at the moment. You can possibly get weapons active, and you could possibly get sensors and retrograde thrusters active, which will help you maneuver a bit, but you can't get the Epstein drive on board. And everywhere you go, there's just like this thing took a hammering. From the reports that you read, it took out 4 destroyers as it was retreating. So it is a powerful, tough little ship, but it's dead in the water, effectively. Yeah.
So now I've stepped on it, though. It's mine, isn't it?
Technically, yes.
Does that mean I can still get attacked by somebody, though?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you're not alive to lay claim, then, you know...
Would my friend Bob help me?
He may do. Do you want to message him?
I think I will.
Okay. What would you like to say?
Hey, Bob, can you... Are you busy?
He's like, yeah. Is this an open channel, by the way?
No.
No. It's like, yeah, thanks for not messaging me on an open channel. And am I busy? I am tracking what I think could be the wanted pirates. They are coming pretty close to where you were.
This could be quite financially good for you. I've just found the ship that everyone's looking for.
You're kidding me.
No. I had information. That's why I sent you off. That's why I distracted you.
Of course you did. Okay.
So this could work out really good for both of us, but I'm a bit dead in the water.
Do you want to send me your claim as well as things, just so we have a backup? If you want to go partnership.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, you send in a short burst data stream with the Argonaut and, the data on it. And he's like, yep, receiving it. Okay, I'm sending this away. Claim should officially be, wait a second, someone's jamming my signal. I can't send anything off.
Excellent. Can I help at all with technology?
Roll away.
Roll away.
With 14,
+6.
you can actually detect there is two sources of the issue. Short range transmission is not being blocked. Long range is. You have something attached to your hull, and he has something attached to his hull that is basically blocking long range transmission.
What? Okay.
Looks like a little drone of some sort. By the way, for the people on view, because we're just 2 cameras at the moment, he rolled a 14 with 6 on the stunt dice. That's why he got so much. Or 6 on the drama dice.
I'll say that again, sorry?
I'm on 2 camera because this is all RP. This isn't actual gameplay, so...
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I was just explaining to the viewers what you rolled.
I see. Okay.
I've moved my camera a bit and I've moved my computer a bit, which means I'm down to 3 bars reception. And with the streaming, you seem to go stretch tape a little bit.
Stretch tape?
Yeah.
I've got people talking in my chat, actually. Hello.
Oh, nice.
Same with hidden ships. Yeah, the ships that we're looking for. That's what they were. Sorry, Baddest Rockets. I wasn't actually paying attention. So can we do anything with these drones? Can we hack these drones? Can we bounce off them or use them to...
They are pretty sophisticated drones that would require a large amount of hacking. However, they do appear to be just low-key plastic / metalish drones. You could probably shoot them off.
Okay, let's try that.
Okay, so you're doing a spacewalk. Bob is like,
I'll tell Bob.
Yep.
Hey, Bob, no, you've got a problem, bro. You've got some drone attached to your ship, which is blocking you.
He's like, okay, thanks. I've got a drone. Let me just park here. I will get that removed, and then I'll send the data off, lay in your claim. There's better be something good in it for me, though.
Well, we can discuss. We'll see what's on the ship. I'm sure we can be fair.
We're
old friends.
You are doing a spacewalk to shoot it off. You do see coming around the asteroid a large, well, not a large ship, the ship that the Franklin was.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Chatting away too, yep.
Yep. He flies around the ship and he quite clearly sees you. He does a massive turn towards you and starts heading in your direction. So he's doing probably a 1G burst at the moment.
Oh, hell.
You receive nothing but static.
So Clarissa will... Can I get... So you say I can... can I get the weapons powered up on the...
So that will require some
Argonauts?
engineering feats.
Yeah, I did wonder that. Okay.
Yep. But it is possible.
She might as well get at it. Clarissa
Okay.
might as well have a go at it.
Remember, there's also 2 suits of Spartan armor. And if I show you briefly the docking bay, you can see in there are 2 suits of Spartan armor as well as a bunch of Martian weaponry, which are basically what you've got anyway. So,
Okay. Well, then I should be jumping into the Martian armor. Is what you're saying? I should be jumping into the suits to...
they are
do
probably
my
better
walk,
than your
or-
vac suits.
Yes. Okay, let's just do that then. Let's change outfits.
Sweet.
Jump into things as it's flying towards us.
So I will give you said. Well, basically, what they give you is. Did I put them into the power armor? Okay, modifiers is your armor. This will be slightly lower than what you actually have. The standard one is, but armor value, it sets it to 10.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we will take off normal armor. We'll put power armor on, modifiers. So that goes to 10. It gives you a strength of +8. +10. It also gives you the focus of strength might +2 if you have might, or if you're rolling might. It gives you a +2 on your speed. It gives you a bonus to endurance, bonus to perception, and a bonus to stealth.
Oh, wow. That's quite good.
Yeah.
So this spaceship that's flying towards me, is it, what sort of ship is it? Is it armoured? What is it? Is it on it, or is it just another freighter?
It looks more like an armoured... Basically, it's a pirate ship.
Okay, all right.
Yep. Now that it's getting closer, you can see. Before everything was hidden, but it can now. You can see what it has. It effectively has forward-firing PDCs and a single torpedo launcher.
Okay, this is not good.
No.
How's I might just while I'm just getting, I'll ping Bob and say, "Hey Bob, we've got some trouble with one of the pirates."
It's like I can see. I've just cleared that. I'm doing a 7G burn. I will be with you in approximately 10 minutes.
Okay.
You could be on your own for a few minutes because by the look of it, he is about 3 minutes away from docking with you.
So what can I do here? So I just wait for him to dock.
It is your choice. You could gear up for the attack, or you could try and get power onto the Argonaut and power up its weapons. Or you could try and do both.
I was going to go, he gets dressed up and she goes for the sorting stuff out.
Okay. So...
Actually, who's better at it?
Both have different fighting. She's really good at close combat. He's good at pistols and rifles.
No, I mean for fixing the ship. For getting the ship up and running.
That is an intelligence engineering test, so whoever has the better intelligence.
So that'll be him.
Okay.
Right, so Clarissa can go for...
So she gets into the power armor. Yep, and she's got her large sword. With that, she will be now rolling a 2d6 plus 10 on her attack. Damage.
That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to hurt.
Yeah. So...
So I might just let them dock then, but also try and get the... Because obviously I can't stop them docking, can I?
No. So your ship only has one docking bay. Their ship has two docking... the Argonaut has two docking bays. They are docking on the other side of the Argonaut. Okay. And we will jump to there. I will then go with Amos and Clarissa. So where would you like to position them?
So I don't know where he needs to be to get the ship up and running, I guess. It's a bit late now, isn't it, though? Because they've already docked.
Well, roll for me an engineering test.
I'm saying he might as well just engineering?
Because this will basically be a repair test. So it is the success threshold is 10 and it is a 12 intelligence engineering.
So just intelligence test. I've got technology, I haven't got.
Yep. Not technology, sorry, just... Oh, nice. Okay, so that is the first one. It's going to take him another 5 minutes, and then he gets to do a second roll, but he is halfway through already. So I'd say at the moment he is off on the other side of the docking bay. Where would Clarissa like to...
Is there any automated sort of defences here I can turn on?
Not here, no.
No, okay. And she's got the best weapon? She can't go and pick up a better weapon from...
She can pick up a rifle if you would like. She's got a pistol and a heavy weapon, but remember her accuracy is -1.
Rubbish. She's better off just standing there with her...
Actually, while I say her accuracy is rubbish, if I roll, does that give you... You can see... No, her accuracy is still rubbish.
-1, yeah.
Power armor modifiers... Oh, that's right. It's her perception goes up, not her...
Her strength and perception, which makes sense to use a heavy weapon then, doesn't it?
It does. So you want to get her close to the docking bay?
Yep.
It is effectively over here, and you can...
She just stand here. Oh, there's a light on.
Yep. Basically, the docking bay is starting to flash. Somebody has locked on. Now I'm going to put...
So I'm going to stand here and just hide, basically.
Cool. We will go with hippos.
This could go interestingly.
Okay,
so 5 viewers now. Hello, 5 viewers.
Oh, nice. Hello, viewers. I don't have any, I don't think. Not on my YouTube channel, at least.
Yes, it's on Twitch.
The door opens up, and I would like everybody to roll for combat. Yes. So I'll roll the NPCs. And now you can roll...
Which one is it? I don't see me in there.
Neighbourly Rando.
Oh, it's only because only one, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah.
What do I roll?
Should be a
I don't
dice.
have a dice. There's no
Okay,
dice in it.
go to the combat encounter.
Oh, I did it.
You did it. Okay.
I did something.
So,
8.
talented pirate is come charging in. He uses his first action to move in.
Can I do a sneak attack while he's...
Yes, I'll let you do one sneak attack. He moves over to there. Because he could not see where you are, you get one free attack on him.
I didn't select him. It was a miss anyway. But
Is it? Is it? Defense 13. So yes, that is a miss. Although I'll let you roll again because you hadn't selected him.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Same.
Oh, that's amazing. Wow.
So he comes charging in, and as soon as he gets in there, he gets, sees this massive blade go swinging. He manages to roll out of the way, and he is charging up behind this thing here, giving himself partial cover. So, next person's turn, Ruthless Pirate. Where is that? He is going to go, he's doing a run in action, and he is going to try and run all the way across there. Would you like an attack of opportunity against him?
Of course. Seems only fair.
You won't be able to generate stunt points with this attack. That's the only side thing. That is a hit.
Oh.
18 damage.
Whoa.
Yeah, well, look at your strength, 11.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That is going to apply damage. He is very badly injured.
Nice.
Yes, and
Finally.
that makes it your turn.
Oh, okay. So there's one more coming in, is it?
There's a few more coming in.
I know. I thought this could be an issue. Can I do anything which doesn't involve moving from my spot? I suppose they know I'm here now, though, won't they?
Two of them know you're there.
And they've... Is there anything I can do? Is there anything I can do, make it easier for me to fight, like make it dark or something with my power out? Does my power armor give me infrared lighting or something?
It gives you perception. These guys, honestly, it should be dark in here anyway. I was just thinking of something I can do to give myself an advantage, because I could run over and attack this guy, I guess, but then I'm going to have my back shown to these two. Yeah.
Oh, you've made it all dark.
I made it dark. It's just I don't like doing it too dark because then it gets super
really
black. Whoop, I'm still on light mode.
How many attacks can I do if I run in the corner? And go, and then I run at them.
One attack.
One attack. I like my spot though, because I can't really get sideswiped by anybody. Can I pull out my pistol
You can.
and shoot at the geezer over here?
Okay, go for it.
Aim.
Yep. Nice. That is a hit. Oh, the aim worked.
Oh,
Look at that. It did. So, go for damage.
Not bad.
High damage. So, he takes a decent chunk out of his health. Now, I would like Amos to roll an engineering test.
Come on, Amos. You got this, bro.
Oh, no. 13 is the roll to get it.
Yep.
So he's not able to transfer power just yet. Okay. Now, he does have a choice. He can continue to try and do that, or he can come out. He would pop out basically up this ladder here.
I'm really tempted to, just to get this guy here and help her out. Yeah, I might do that. I might stop.
Okay. In that case, Amos comes out. And
is it sneaky? Can he be sneaky when he comes up?
the door is open. Roll a stealth test for me.
What would that be?
That'll be dexterity. Nice. Okay. He jumps into there. He is in 2 turns away. And he will get a stealth attack on the other pirate. So this pirate here will come close to you, and he is attacking. He is going to hit you with a knife. Is it a knife? Yep. Big giant knife. Right, is that a hit? And 5 stunt points. I am going to... let's see. I'm going to add 2d6 to the damage.
No.
That is a whole 8. And guess what?
Not hurting me, bro.
Doesn't do a thing. He basically stabs you, and with your massive power armor, it breaks the knife. He then is like, and then takes off up to here and jumps behind a thing. It is now Amos's turn.
Oh. So does this guy... Because Amos is going to pop up over here.
This guy is not aware of him, so you will get a
let's sneak up
+2 to
behind.
attack.
Let's stick up behind this guy and pop him in the head.
Okay. Remember to
I don't
add a
see
+2.
Amos, though. Oh, I see. Okay. No.
There he is.
Can you make it light again? Because the darkness is killing me.
Okay. There we go.
That's better. Okay, so aimed, pistol. Oh, rifle? I'm going to go full auto on his back of his head?
You could.
Because no, it doesn't really matter. Once I shoot, they're going to know I exist.
Yeah.
So aimed, rifle. I guess that's it. Yeah. Come on. Yes.
That is a hit.
And damage. 17.
And that is enough. He basically gets destroyed and his body starts floating away.
Can I then use half an action to go up here? Or do I stay there? I don't know how.
Yep, you can use an action to move up to there.
Okay, and just stand up there. Just hide behind the...
Sweet. The last pirate is going to try and run. He sees his
Swing.
dead person. Yep, okay. Make an attack. Remember, no stunt dice. Miss. So he's able to dodge quite easily. He then is going to turn around and he's going to shoot at the Carissa, whatever. Calissa. He's shooting.
Clarissa.
Yes.
Clarissa.
No stunt dice.
No.
6 points of damage. Is that going to do anything? No.
No.
So, yep. Absolutely no damage.
Brilliant. This is good. I like this.
Okay. Back up to the next one. So, we have the talented pirate. He is going to aim and shoot. So, I will aim and I'm going to shoot with a pistol. Ooh, 2 stunt dice.
I was a bit sad when I saw that 6. I was like,
Yeah,
this could be
6
bad.
stunt dice could be helpful.
Yeah.
But no, so I am going to add an extra 1d6. Far out.
No.
Okay, no damage. What is your toughness at the moment? Your armor is 10 tough. You've got 13. I have to get more than 13 to do damage to you.
We like this. This is good.
Yes. Okay, your turn.
I think she might run over to this guy, yelling at him, and then
Yep.
swing her big sword at him.
Okay, so that's a
Can I
charge
do anything
attack,
like charge attack.
which
Excellent.
basically
Yeah.
means you can add aim to it.
Brilliant. Yeah, yelling, screaming, scaring the pants off him, and miss. Oh no, hit.
Oh, that's it.
2 stuff points.
2 stunt points. Okay, so you can half his armor or you can do an extra 1d6 damage.
What's his armor? Oh, I guess.
His armor is 4. So it's a
I'll make it down
guaranteed
to
2
2.
damage or it's a possible 1 to 6 damage.
Let's go for an extra.
Okay, so
1d6.
hold Alt and click damage and then add 1d6 on the chat window. There we go. He's dead. He's just dead. Oh no, he's got 3 fortune left.
Oh. Wow. That's because of his armor. That saved him, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Okay. It is now his turn. He is he basically releases his weapons and he sort of crouches back and surrender. I surrender. he's out of the fight, basically. It is
The guy
Rando's
behind
turn.
Oh, Rando. Oh, Rando's going to...
Yeah, for some reason it didn't take their name and it's added a prefecture of racist
Yeah, I saw
Rando
that.
to him.
I did see that. He's going to aimed attack on this geezer here.
Okay, go for it.
So aimed, Amos, rifle, shooting.
Okay,
Success.
that is a success.
And then shooting. 15.
15
Sting.
points of
He's already
damage.
down, isn't he, that guy?
That brings him to 3, and he
He's
is
also a bit sad.
surrendering. Yes. So it is the last cranky pirate. He is going to... Where is he? Oh, no, that's this guy who is surrendering. He
The
is...
guy behind the post, isn't there? Or behind the...
Maybe it was... He was
I think
the...
it's...
Oh, yeah, I swapped them around by mistake. Okay, he is going to do a leadership test, communication leadership. And if he gets high enough, which he didn't, he was going
so can
to
I
stop
counter?
the other two from, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it. Yep. Please
But
stop now.
he failed. So,
Well, you've only got one guy left, haven't you? This guy here.
I do indeed. He is actually going to start making a run out of here. He's like, screw you buggers, if you want to surrender, I'm out of here.
How far can he get?
He can get about that far. Let's see. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10 meters, and his movement is... His speed is 12, so he can actually move 1 square more. There we go. Right. The other two are surrendering, so it is Clarissa's turn.
I was going to... Can I just want to get Amos to message Bob and say, hey, can you just pick up the pirate ship that's about to leave? There's one guy in there that needs to be dealt with.
Well, that's the first crew that have attacked so far.
Oh, that's the first crew.
That's
Okay.
the boarding party.
Oh, I see there's more in the ship, is there?
There could be more on the ship, yes.
Okay, so in that case, I'm going to run after this guy. 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Look at
Okay, and you're attacking
that.
him?
Charge?
Charge, you have to move half the distance and
Oh.
attack. But it is a minor action, so use a major action. Sorry, use a minor action to move and then a major action to charge. So yes, you can
Oh,
charge.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no charge the last bit.
Okay.
Really, though?
No,
Not like that,
that
I'm
is a
not going
miss.
Okay.
Amos's turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 12.
Yep.
And then shooty.
Well, he could aim and shoot from back there. He's got a
Aim
gun,
and shoot.
remember?
Yeah, that's what I was going to... Yeah.
Cool, shoot away.
Oh.
So, 6 stun points. What would you like to do?
Really going to mean it when he does this. And it's automatic guns as well.
It is automatic. So,
Automatic
if I
spray
go
and pray.
to...
No, let's not do that. Long burst, make a second attack on the same target with a different target 5 meters away. What was a pistol whip? Suppressive enemy character.
Oh, yeah, that long burst. Make a second attack against the same target or a different one. So, take -2, but gain +2 to the damage if you hit. Nice. And that's only 2. So you could do that, and you can still use the standard combat stunts to do a... Let's see, you can do overcome toughness.
Whoa. What? Yeah, that's short burst. What's that? Ignore 1 point of opponent's toughness per SP spent.
So
The
that's...
toughness is a defense.
They
So
only
if I
have
put-
1 toughness, and they have 3 armor. So you would need to
Oh, I see.
take their armor out. But I'm just having a look. Call shot. Call shot. You expose part of the opponent's body. The attack damage becomes penetrating.
Oh, that
Ignore
sounds good.
their
Let's do
armor. And okay, so that's 4. You got 6. Are you using the other 2 to basically do long burst? So effectively, with long burst,
Yeah,
you
no,
make
I
one attack
make one
and
attack, make a
add
second
plus
attack.
2 damage, and then you make a second attack. Everything will be penetrating, and you add plus 2 damage onto that second attack.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay, cool. So roll for me some damage.
So just need to bring up my guy again. Right, so this is aimed. Oh, no, it's damage, isn't it? Sorry.
Yeah, so click damage.
Damage.
Nice. So I
14 's a
will
good
click
start.
on that. I will apply damage, and I will
No.
ignore... Oh, wait. This is armor penetrating. Ignore armor.
That's going to tickle.
That takes 13 points of damage off.
And then do a second attack.
Yep. Wait. 13. You didn't add the thing, so he's gone from health of 9 to health 7 because you didn't add the plus 2 for the damage. So
for the,
make a second
okay.
attack at minus 2. Missed.
I knew that would happen. That's why I wondered about that. But okay.
You still ignored the armor, and you got an extra 2 damage on. So he is pretty badly beaten.
Yep.
It is his turn. Is it his turn? Yes, it is his turn. So he's going to
It's,
turn around and try
it's
and
lock.
attack.
An airlock, isn't it? I was going to attack. Okay, I'll say it's an airlock, so he's no good pressing the button to.
No, she's in the airlock. Otherwise, he would
That's
have.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky he didn't get any certain points there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, can I do anything to do? Yeah, no, I'm not going to roll bother. Yeah.
No, go away. She's just going to swat him then, I guess.
Okay, go for it.
Charging. What can she just charge? She can't just charge into the next one, can she?
No, she can't. Sorry.
So just a heavy weapon attack. Oh, some 3s.
It's a miss. What? No, it's an aim because she can still aim a melee attack, which will give her a plus 1.
Oh, she can.
Yeah.
Which would
So
be
that's 3 stun points.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. So this is melee stunts.
Mover plus 1 SP spin next combat related. Feint. Disarm. My strength is what?
10, 11.
Oh, yeah. I could
But
disarm him.
in all honesty, you're probably going to kill him with the amount you have. So you could possibly go off to general combat stunts because these also work for general combat. So for 3, you have... Let's see. You have a lot. Double team is always fun. People love playing double team. Lightning attack is good. Vicious blow, add an extra 1d6. So you'll be doing 3d6 plus 11.
Which when he was on the floor, he's done.
That would
My
basically
strength
kill
is
him.
11, so if I touch him, he dies, doesn't he?
Okay, yeah, I think he's dead.
Yeah, I'm just going to kill him because there's no point doing special stuff.
Okay.
I could knock him out, I guess, but then what's the point?
Let's see. You get 24 freaking damage on a guy that has 7 hit points.
He's not well. He's having a bad day. So.
He is paced on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, so he is out. Combat is finished. The Spartan combat armor is very powerful.
Just a smidgen, yeah.
Yeah. And you hear the comms from one of the 2 live people basically saying, have you taken the ship yet? Do we need to send more people? What are you going to do with that?
Can I jam the airlock so it can't open?
You can.
Okay, so that stops them getting in, yeah?
That will be a strength might test. Funnily enough, you are in armor that lets you do that.
Let's do that then. Oh, I don't have the might button though. I'll just do strength.
Just do strength and we'll add plus 2 to it.
So does this break it permanently? I just want to lock it so it can't be unlocked.
If you stand in the airlock, because you are in a vac suit, you can... I mean, you're exposed to the elements at the moment, so there won't be any force thing.
So what I'm thinking is the only way they can get in is through this way, yeah?
Correct.
So I'm thinking if I can leave it open, then it's not going to close at both ends to let them in.
Yep, so you could basically destroy the curtain. What do they call it? The curtain, the sock.
Can you just like a manual? Isn't it like a manual lock? I'm thinking next to the next to it. You know, like a churn something that you pull it out and it goes locked. It cannot be unlocked, sort of thing.
Okay. Yeah, you could possibly do that on their ship, on their end of the thing. Yep.
Yeah, just so they can't kind of.
I mean, they would have to basically do a spacewalk and repair it at a later
I
stage.
suppose. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it just means they can't get in and annoy me. Really.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. And pair of us doing it would probably make it quite. Oh, no, Amos can stay around and just watch these two pirates.
Okay, so do a strength might test and we'll see how well that goes. Oh, 19.
+1.
You are able to easily basically bend the ship's locking thing in place. However, it will be very easy for them to repair. At this stage, it will be a spacewalk for them to do it, but at this stage, nobody else is boarding.
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
So take these 2 weapons off these pirate guys.
Yep.
Is there anything I can bind them with? Is there any sort of wire?
Oh, there's lots of wire and stuff floating
Okay,
around.
So I'll just bind them up and
So does Calypso, her, I can't remember.
Clarissa.
I don't know why yeah. She's doing that. I would like Amos to do an engineering test again.
Stuff. Come on, Amos, you got this.
Yep, that is a pass, 3. So by this stage, you have your mate has arrived. We'll go back to the asteroid field. The pirate ship is still technically latched onto you with the skirt, but it cannot get there. You can see they are trying to break on. They do have a docking port on the other side. The Medusa looks like it is going to try and squeeze in and do it, but he sends you a message and basically says, I don't have the room to get there. Any way you can give them a yank in the other direction?
Oh, we'll try. We're just firing up all the engines now. So we'll...
Okay, in that case, get your guy to make his last hopeful roll.
Give me 5 minutes. They're a bit stuck. We've broken the docking door, so they can't get out and do anything. Oh, look at that.
Easy peasy. With that, you fire up the Argonaut's systems. It gives you a readout of everything that's wrong. There is, not only is it vented to space, the oxygen tanks are horribly depleted. Water storage has been compromised and irradiated, so do not drink the water or even have a shower. Epstein drive is offline. Basic retro thrusters are operational, but only barely operational. PDCs, like all torpedoes, have gone, but the PDCs have about 20% power left on them.
Okay. So can I do enough just to yank this pirate ship into position for Medusa? For Bob to go in there and...
you can unlock and pull away if you want. So that's a fairly easy piloting maneuver. Yep. The Medusa basically goes there. He asks if he can join the chain. So you've got 4 ships docked to each other now.
Sure.
Yep. So he is now docked onto the Argonaut as well as the pirate ship. The pirates were too busy trying to board to realise that everything has happened. As soon as he starts locking on, they start trying to take off. He gets their grapplers onto them. They manage to get a little bit forward before he fully locks on. And he boards your ship and takes the other 2 into custody quite easily. These pirates here, they are really trying to struggle, and before long you hear this distinct sound of grinding metal as they start taking off in a high G burst.
Oh,
they don't want to be taken in, so...
No.
You do have PDCs, and I believe he has a torpedo. Yes, he does. He has...
Might as well fire up the weapons.
Okay, fire away. So that will be a perception gunnery test. At the moment, targeting computers are down, and that is 14 to hit.
Oh, so my perception's got bonuses because of the armor.
Sorry, accuracy. Accuracy gunnery.
Wait a minute. Do I do it from my ship? I don't know if that's...
Do it from your ship. Yes,
Yeah,
that is actually a hit because you've got the sensors on it as well.
Oh, perfect. Okay. I'll bring up Medusa anyway.
Okay, bring up Medusa and roll for me the attack, the PDC damage.
Or I just click on 2d6 anyway. A little scratch.
It is but a little scratch.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. I only rolled 4 for my damage.
Yeah, I see.
So I'm going to have to start taking some things. What would you like to hit?
Engines.
Okay. In that case, maneuverability is going to... I'm going to take 2 because I want to roll 2 dice. Okay, They managed to pass. It's a good thing I rolled 2 dice on the 4.
Because one was a...
Yeah.
It was a 1 and a 4, yeah.
So they have taken 2 points of maneuverability. Do you want to... Well, you can't really give chase. The Medusa
I can't do much. Yeah. Medusa should release and go for it. Go hunt your prey.
Yep. He de-locks and he said, I'll meet up for you with that beer and we have to talk about payment for the Argonaut. Maybe you want some more
I might want to cut
crew.
the pirates I've caught for you as well, though, so don't, get that.
He gives chase and you can see he's blasting torpedoes. These guys only have grapplers. They don't have PDCs. He starts pounding them until he takes out their engines and they start floating about. He once again locks onto them and you don't hear from him for a while. But you are able to tow the Argonaut back into space base.
Oh. No more hassles.
No, because he was able to put the claim through. So as far as everyone is concerned, when they lock onto the transponder, it is pinging that it is a legitimate salvage owned by you.
Ah, very cool.
And yeah, that's how the Expanse plays with randos.
Exactly. Look at that, perfect.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, yes. It is 7:30 on the dot. So we created 2 randos. We had a space battle, an RP, and a combat.
It's kind of funny, isn't it, how we do it 2 hours every time?
It is, yeah.
Sometimes I know you roll it up, but most of the time it kind of naturally falls over 2 hours.
It does.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, yeah, that is the rando stream, everybody. That is how we do it, how we does it.
Yes. It worked really well, actually. Those randos worked really well together, didn't they?
They did. They did, indeed.
Even with their -1s.
3 -1s and 3 3s. I've never seen characters like that.
So bizarre. And the willpower of 4, which I never used because I couldn't work out how to use willpower.
Yeah, willpower is not really needed in this game. I mean, it's needed for morale if things go bad, but things didn't go bad.
No, not at all. No, it was really good. Very unusual, actually. There's no panicking at all from me.
Yeah.
That armor was nice, so thanks for the armor. That was a good touch.
Yeah. No, that's all good. That's basically, this is the intro mission that I done with my crew. That's how they got their Spartan armor, and this is how they got their ship.
So what did they do then?
What they done, they didn't meet up with, like, they couldn't detect the bounty hunters thing. Plus, they kind of got into a gunfight for the ship. They tried to rent a ship, but the guy who they rented off, they flashed too much money, and the guy started asking for more. So they told him what they were doing, and he wanted to be on their ship. Yep. And funnily enough, 2 days into their journey, they may have spaced him.
Oh, he
and
fell out.
He fell out of the airlock. Don't know what he was doing in the airlock, but...
It's like those torpedo guides, isn't it?
It is, yeah. This basically started their thing of spacing anyone they didn't like.
Right.
But he kind of was a high-ranking person who put a bounty on, so they were the people who the bounty hunter was looking for. And during the battle and the docking station, they didn't have time to get the armor on. Only one of them did. The rest were not armored, so it wasn't going as well. However, Melissa crawled into the engine bay and got the engines up and running, and they had their gunnery sergeant activate the weapons. And instead of the bounty hunter taking out the ship, they just point blank just laid into the pirate ship and totally destroyed it. And there were no more pirates after that. However, the bounty hunter did lock on to them and board them to take them into custody for spacing their ship owner. And that's where she pulled the whole card out that, actually, I'm a bounty hunter myself.
So that's funny. So it's exactly the same as me then.
You use the exact same thing of I'm a bounty hunter.
Bob.
Yeah. So...
That's hilarious.
That is fun. Okay, so I'm going to try and key up the music to work. I have to
Oh, yes.
I have to run it off an iPad. But I found out why it's not working. It's because my system has a feedback thing, so you can't hear anything my system is playing because you're part of the channel that it's coming through. So my system,
Okay.
it's sort
That
of,
doesn't sound very good. Mine does way better than yours.
well, my one's like a large sound desk with
yours is a
it's called a
proper-
min-minus mix. Yeah.
See, mine's all PC, so it just goes, oh, here's no input. Play input through stream.
So what was our exit music? Forgive it.
It was what is it called?
Flicker, wasn't it?
Flicker, that's it.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, listeners, all 5 of you. I hope it made sense. I'm sorry, Bass Rock. I didn't actually realise you were watching. I was getting carried away playing the game. I didn't see a chat.
Yeah, that's all good. We should get someone to actually monitor the chat. But let's get
Tony.
the exit music. Is it going to work for me?
Works for me. I can hear it.
So, thank you everybody for watching. This has been a Rando stream.
Very loud.
The music is very loud. Okay, bringing it right back.
There you go. That's better. The space music, maybe. Exactly.
I know, I will get some. I will get some.
The chat's complaining.
Was it too loud?
No, they don't like the music. She hates the music and doesn't like it at the end of the podcast and the Xbox cast as well.
Oh, yeah, well, it's music
Wait,
I
no.
have legit rights to actually play because I run a proper production company, so I can only use music I own the APRA rights for. So I will check my database, but this is sort of the exit music that I've been using since before the Xbox cast was about, actually. Some of my earliest videos had it.
Yeah,
Cool.
we got it right at the beginning, didn't we?
Yes. Yep, I think I made it for the exit video for one of my playthroughs that I was doing. It could have been Borderlands or something like that. And then we started using it for the Xbox cast because it was all I had legitimate rights to use. I've bought some other music since then, so I can use other music. But at this stage, that's what I've got. I'll have a look at my database and see what I have. Yeah, it's all about not wanting to get sued by copyright infringements and that sort of stuff.
Pulled down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they block at their video. They're just. It's kind of weird though because they just say you can't have any adverts. It's like, well, we don't have adverts anyway, so.
Yeah. But this one, if they say that, it's like, well, actually, I own the music.
Tony now feels bad because there's a story behind the music. Now she feels bad.
Don't worry, Tony. It doesn't matter. I will get some more spacey music. This is very much not spacey music, but yeah, I will get there.
Yep. Getting there.
We are. Each day we make a slight difference. I have changed the thing. You may see the green screen's a bit better and lighting's a bit better. I completely reorganized my studio, so I've got full lights on front of me and I'm lighting the green screen behind me.
You can see, yeah.
Yeah. If I didn't do that, then let's see. Can I show you what the green screen is? If I go background effects, I do none. You can see the green screen right behind me and it's all solid green now.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. And it
All
also
right.
works with my ATEM software, which is even better.
Oh, yeah, that's very good.
Yeah. Sweet. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed playing the Expanse. And I guess, yeah, where can they find you, Mr. Lee?
On the Xbox cast, probably the best place.
And that is this Wednesday, is it not?
This Wednesday, and I believe you're on this week.
I believe I am.
We can start at, well, we normally start at 8, but we can start earlier if you want to.
Might as well, because we usually start at 8 because it's 6 o'clock for those in Aussie.
Those Australian people. Yes,
yeah,
that's right.
but
So we'll start at
they
6.
are not there, so yeah, let's start a bit
Maybe
earlier.
start at 7, maybe?
7.
So I've got
Okay,
to get
7
home,
till
walk
9.
the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 till 9, yeah.
Cool.
So it's not too late. Because last week there was rollover because of the daylight saving. It started at 9, and finished at about 11:45.
Ouch.
I was a bit tired.
I can understand that.
Yes.
Sweet.
Cool. Okay. Good
Okay.
one, mate. Good work.
Oh, well, thank you,
Go to-
everybody, and we will see you
HQ. Go to
later.
HQ.
Yep.
Everywhere.
Pretty much. I'm in all places.
Yes.
Cool.
All right.
Oh, well, thank
See you.
you.